Assalamualaikum dear students, I hope you all would be fine. So today we will be discussing another important topic of operations and management, that is process strategy. This is very much important topic to understand. What is the process? We know the process means whenever we are going to have the supplies from the supplier, and how we are going to convert those supply into final product and we are delivering that product to the customer, the whole process. We also sometimes say the value chain system, from your supplier to the customer. What is your process of the production? This is very much important. So we will be discussing the two major process. One would be related to the productions purely, and the other would be related to the service sector. So let's see, let's discuss something about the process. So this, I am going to quote the example, one of the example of the famous motorcycle manufacturing company, that's the Harley Davidson. It is the US based manufacturing of the motorcycle company. So what is their process? They are operating in USA in since last 1903. It is the only bike manufacturing company in USA. They export bikes in all the different countries. Even Pakistan have their bikes. They are the very unique and high quality best bike that I hope the boys would be known about, this Harley Davidson bikes. So let me give you the process how they are going to make their bikes. In most of the bike industry, we have the classic assembly line which flows like a process. So let's see, the first process of making the bikes is their frame tube bending, specifically in their, you know, manufacturing part. So we are starting from manufacturing part. First they work on the frame tube bending, then frame building work cell. They have multiple cells which work. We will discuss in assembly line in detail. Then they made some sort of frame machinery, then hot paint frame painting. The painting is being done on the frames that are done by the bikes. Then incoming parts, whatever parts are coming here, they are going to the assembly line. So they have the engines and transmissions. They are getting all the engines through JIT system, just in time manufacturing system, right? So let's see the detailed assembly plant of the Davidson bike. So this is the detailed work cell which is working under this assembly line. So first we have, this is traditional assembly line that we see almost. So the first part, they are going to have this oil tank work cell. This oil tank work cell is being done, then this is transferred to the shocks and forks. Then we have the handlebars, then we have the different work cell, fender, then air cleaner, then we have the different sort of fluids, then fuel tank, wheel work cell. So these are multiple wheel cells under this assembly line, and the whole process is coming under the testing. So we have 28 tests. They all things are being tested by the different sort of testing inspections and the sort of different tools that are being tested through by. Then finally they are going to have their bike. The Davidson company claim that we make the bike with almost less than 3 hours. We made 450 parts and sub assembly of the Harley Davidson bike. So this is something is interesting, that in their whole assembly line they are going to make a lot of bikes. So they are going to have that because this is their overall work process. Why we discuss more about work process? Why the process is so much important? Because in the whole process we may find a lot of areas which are creating no value. There are the other part of the area which are wasting our resources. So in understanding your process is very much important and effective. So let's see what is the process strategy. The objective is to create a process to produce product that meets the customer requirement, but within the cost constraints. So we have a lot of constraint. We have to meet the customer requirement and also the cost content. We have to compete in the market. So what we have, the multiple strategies, we have process strategies. So we'll discuss the major process strategies that exist. So process strategy, how to produce a product or provide a service that meets the customer expectations and also meeting the managerial goals. This is one of the major objective, has long term effect on efficiency and effectiveness. So we have talk about the efficiency and production flexibility, and we also see the cost and quality. These are the major things that we are going to discuss in the process strategy, because process itself is not an easy task. There are some processes which are very much complex. There are some processes where we need to have the variety of products. There are some products which are being done with the repetitive process. There are some products which are being delivered to us with the rapid response. So keeping in view the business strategy, so we need to develop that process. If I talk about, we want to exceed the customer requirements and managerial goal. So our business is following the response strategy. So this is the managerial goal. So we need to design our process in a such a way that is going to fulfill the need of customer and our response strategy. So we need to keep our process more flexible, that is going to quickly respond the customer orders. So this is how we are going to discuss more about the process. So we are going to discuss the process, volume and variety. So in this chart we will discuss there are major different sort of processes that are available. So majorly there are almost 4 strategies available. We will discuss all, keeping in view the low volume, and we have the repetitive process, and we have the high volume. So this is the sort of this is the y axis that we are discussing. This is the low volume to high volume, then high variety to low variety. So high variety means one or few units per run, and allow the customization. So here is the high variety, means high customization of the product. Customization means whatever needed by the customer, we provide the customer as per their requirements. And we have the changes in the module, modest run, standardization. Here is more customization, and here is the standardization, somehow the standardization the process. Then we have the changes in the attributes. So here is the less customization, but we have more sort of attributions changes, like we change something into size, thickness, and this is the long run, right? So this is the one of the strategy which is famous, called the process focused. If we talk the process focused, mostly that concept is called the job shop, where you have very low volume but you have very high variety. This is called the job shop, where you have the less inputs but you are going to produce a lot of outputs, like, right? So this is the example is given here, the machine prints, hospitals, restaurants, and also given the example of the Arnold Palmer Hospital that we discussed. The other sort of strategy that we have is called the repetitive strategy. In repetitive process strategy, our modules are standardized. We are not going to provide a lot of customization. The classic example could be the motorcycle, where we have multiple modules available and we are going to make the product by the repetitive process. We produce bikes and we made same tanky of the bike and same handles of the bike and same wheels of the bike with the repetitive process. So a lot of home appliances, we saw air conditions and all, so they follow the repetitive process to produce the product. They have these standardized modules. We know the modules, right? Modules means some sort of standardized parts which are going to have some sort of standardized products, right? Then we have the product focused. In product focus we have high volume. Volume is very much high, but we have the sort of less variety. So we are going to produce the product which is same for all. Maybe we can change some sort of attributes of the product. So example is the commercial bakes. We have a lot of goods from the commercial side. We have steel, we have glass, we have beer. The example is being given beer. We have less chips. Volume is very much high, but we change somehow the flavors and the quantity and the size of the chips. So this is the product focused. So in process focused, we majorly focus on the processes by creating a lot of variety. In repetitive we have some standardized modules. And product focus, we mostly focused on the product, not on the volume, right? So let's see further. The other sort of strategy which is nowadays very much famous is mass customization, which is producing the product with the high volume but also providing high variety. This is very difficult to achieve, but because if we can achieve, this is the huge reward to us. Why it is so much difficult? The classic example is the Dell computer, because in this mass customization you need to highly focus on your process that is going to be more rapid. You need to maintain your schedule, you need to maintain the proper delivery system of the product. You also need to maintain the customer relationship, because customer is going to order the product as per their own specification. Then that specification is going to be transferred to the production department. Then also we track the information, how many days are left to make the product. Like we have classic example of Toyota claims, then whatever vehicle, whatever automobile you want, you just need to put the order as per your own wishes and on demand. Then we are going to make that product within the 5 working days. So this is how much we can understand how much flexible their processes would be to provide the customized product. So we'll discuss all these 4 strategies in detail. So let's see. This is sort of how we are going to have the poor strategy, both fixed and variable cost. So the important factor is all about to discuss which strategy is going to incur a lot of cost, because there is always war between the fixed cost and the variable cost. So we'll discuss in detail. So let's see. In process strategy we have almost 4 basic strategies that we discuss right now: process focused, repetitive focused, product focused, and mass customization. So now let's see first the process focused. In process focus we discussed that the facilities are organized around the specific activities, because we are highly process focused. So we majorly focused on the activities, because we are going to produce high variety to the customer. In that we require the equipment and the skilled personnel who are going to give a huge variety, and high degree of product flexibility, because we are going to provide the mass customization, because we require the flexibility in the product. Maybe someone require white color car, maybe someone require the black color car. So we need to have that flexibility in our processes to provide that required car. So typically high cost and low equipment utilization, because process provide the low volume but high variety, which is typically having the high fixed cost. Product flow may vary considerably, making planning and scheduling of the changes. So I have already discussed that, because in process we need to provide a lot of variety and we need to deliver a lot of customization, and we have the low volume of the product. So we need to have a tight planning of the schedule, what changes people are going to make and what are their challenges. So it is bit challenges. So the example is the RT restaurant. In restaurants we have a lesser input, but we are going to make a lot of products. So also other example I have quoted here, the hospital example. So you find a lot of inputs. We have surgeries, we have sick patients, we have baby deliveries, we have emergencies. So a lot of many inputs are coming. So we are going to produce the unique outcomes. So variety of the outcome, many departments, we have many routine. uh, then we have the low volume. The volumes are low but high variety. We have a multiple patients with different sort of issues, so we are going to treat them. This is the process focused. Now other is the repetitive focus. What is repetitive focus? Facilities often organized as assembly line, like I discussed the example of you know Davidson bike. They have the sort of assembly line, like we have Atlas Honda assembly line. They have the repetitive processes. So we characterized by the modules which part in its assemblies made previously. So we have modules. The important things to understand, we have standardized modules in repetitive processes. We provide less customization to the customer. We have less flexibility than the process focused, because we are not going to provide more flexibility. This is the less flexible, but it is more efficient. Example could be Atlas Honda. We have higher refrigerators. So we have multiple home appliances available, in which we have to produce in one factory one product having the same repetitive processes. So these are the examples. The other example I have given of the bikes. So we have raw material or module input, multiple engines modules. We have module, we call that the work cell, module of the color, module of the engine, modules of the different sort of bike parts. So we have different modular system into the repetitive process, right? So we have the many combination of motorcycles. The other strategy is product focused. Product focus strategy, as discussed, it's highly focused on the product. We have a very high volume but having a very low variety, the general products that we find. So let's see more. High volume but low variety products, long, they are the long run making of the product, continuous productions required. So typically high fixed cost but low variable cost. Once we are going to have the product focused, so we require to establish a huge plant that are going to run over the night 24/7 to make the product, which is going to have the long runs. We require less skilled people in these categories, because we have the huge fixed cost of the machinery, and they are going to make the generic product. We do not require the skilled people. Once we are going to provide the more variety to the product, which is the lesser volume, definitely we require more skilled people in that process. So example could be, we make glass and papers, light bulbs. So generic product that we make, right? So example is your chips. So we may have some sort of varieties. We have high volume, low variety. We have few inputs. We have corns, potatoes, waters, and we have few inputs, and we are going to create the multiple variation in size, shapes, packaging, and the other thing. This is the product focus. The other strategy that is nowadays very much famous, mass customization. What is mass customization? The rapid low cost production of the goods and services to satisfy increasing unique customer desires. It combines the flexibility of a process focus with the efficiency of the product. I mean, this is how a lot of things that we need to understand. We need to have that flexible process, but at the same time we are going to make the flexibility with the high efficiency. This is something very much challenging to achieve. So everyone want their own desired products, right? So if we are going to fulfill the needs and desire of our each customer, obviously this required the diligent response, diligent process, and diligent everything. So example could be the laptops that is made by Dell's. automobile, the cars that are made by the Toyota, and we have multiple examples nowadays available. We have movies, we have breakfast which provide the mass customization, and we have a lot of restaurants nowadays. They are providing you sort of tablets. They are providing you tablets. They are saying you whatever ingredients you want in the product, just select the products, and we are going to make that product available at your doorstep within certain hours. So when we are going to fix the hours, obviously we are going to put more emphasis on scheduling. So this is the mass customization nowadays more. So before, this is the some sort of statistical data that is giving the importance of how mass customization has increased. So vehicle in 1970s it was only 18 model, but nowadays we have more choices in 21st century. So over to 1212 models available. Bike types, before it was only 8, now we have in thousands. iPhone application and steps and games we have before 0, but now we have in millions. Websites, before it was 0, now we have in billions. Movies releases per year, we have almost 267. 1970s, if we compare 21st century, so it's in 1000, 1551, maybe the more. New books title, before in thousands, now in lakhs. So we have many channels available. So how now in this statistical data we have more choices. We want our customer to choose whatever they want. So more choices create a challenging environment for different companies to provide the product. That's why mass customization has increased. Now mass customization, I have given the example of the Dell. So they have the high volume and high variety. We have multiple inputs, chips, hard drive, software with the multiple specification, maybe hard drive of 40 GB, 50 GB, in terabytes, in gigabytes. So we have multiple inputs and multiple outputs. So this is the mass customization. Now let's compare these all 4 types of strategies. So process focused, repetitive focused, product focused, and mass customization. So if we discuss the process focused, so we have low volumes and high variety. In repetitive focus, we have the standardized of the both. We have moderate volume and the moderate variety. So in product focus, we have high volume but low variety. In mass customization, both high, volume high and variety high. So if we talk about small quantity and large variety of the product, and here we have long run standardization of the product and module. In product focus, we have large quantity and small variety, and large quantity and the large variety. Then in this process focus, we require the skilled labor. In repetitive process, the moderate training. In sort of product focused, we require less skilled people because a lot of work is being done by the machines, and here we want the flexible operators who can make the product as per the customer demand. Though instruction for the job is very important because the variety is very much here, though you need to have the instruction of each process. Like McDonald's have the instruction of their each process. So this is the sort of example. Few changes in the job instructions. Here we have almost the modular, we have standardized modular. So we have few changes, so we don't record a lot of instructions. So here also we have standardized job instructions. Here is the customer order. Here's the custom orders, everyone their own instructions. So we need to be very careful between these process strategy and the mass customization. We have high inventory because we have the high variety but the low volume, and we have low inventory in the repetitive process, and we have low inventory in the product focused because we are producing in bulk, so we have a less inventory. and the low inventory related to the value of the product. Whatever we want, we are going to order. GIT system can be feasible. Finished goods are made to order and not to store. So here the finished goods are made to order. We know made to order concept. Whenever someone is going to be ordered, then we are going to made. This is called the made to order concept. Finished goods are made to frequently forecast. Here we have forecasting system. So we are going to forecast how much refrigerators, how much bikes we are going to produce. So this is the forecasting. In this we also forecast, because this is the high volume product, so we are going to forecast how much papers we need to produce, how much lace, how much tons of lace we need to produce. So we have this sort of forecasting. Here this is the build to order system. Build to order system, whatever customer want, we will provide. Here is scheduling is complex, because we have more variety with low volume. If we talk about the restaurant, so scheduling is very much complex. Whenever we go to RT, so we expect RT to provide a variety of the food menu within 30 minutes. So this scheduling is very much complex. So scheduling is routine. So we have repetitive tasks. So you have some goals that you need to achieve. So scheduling is routine. Here also scheduling is routine, but here mass customization scheduling is more sophisticated. Why? Because we need to accommodate each custom order, and we also need to give information to our customer that where your product is. Is it in the production, is it in the marketing department, is it in the packaging department, or is it in the delivery process. So we need to have the more sophisticated system for mass customization. Then here the fixed costs are low, but variable cost is very high, because we have process focused. So we need to make a multiple processes. We need to have the trained people who can deliver that process, but variable cost is very high, because we are not going to produce the variety of the products. In repetitive process, fixed cost depends on the flexibility of the facility. If your factory or your plant is big, so you are not going to increase the more fixed cost. So it depends in how you are going to have that. Here the fixed cost is very high, but the variable cost is low, because we are producing in the bulks. Fixed costs tend to be higher and variable cost low, because we are going to achieve high efficiency with the customization. So this is the comparison till we have covered. So the other part of the chapter we are going to discuss in the next slides, in the next video. So thank you and goodbye.